"Dad, what are you doing?" screamed my 10-year-old son. I was concentrating on something else, not doing safely what I was supposed to do. How many of us come across such unsafe acts? And how many of us do things safely? Dear Toastmasters, friends, and guests, a warm welcome to you all. Safety isn't about telling people what to do safely. Instead, it's a unique opportunity to motivate people to work together for a common good. A serious injury or death changes lives forever. Last summer, we were camping at Osoyo's Lake on a beautiful island of Hans Point Provincial Park. On this lake, there is a man-made walkway in the middle of the lake to walk to the other end. On the third day of camping, on a late afternoon from our group, most of the young girls with elders went for swimming into the lake. Some of them knew how to swim and others did not. They started walking on this walkway, which was shallow, and having fun. After a while, they were returning back. While they were nearing the shore, one of the girls moved away from the walkway and went into the deep waters. Without knowing how to swim, suddenly she lost her control and started drowning into the water. By the time others could reach her, she was gone. What went wrong? This girl did not wear the life jacket, while others did. Such incidents remind us safety is never to be compromised. Why did my son scream when I was about to cut the paper? We taught our children how to perform each task safely. That unsafe act made him think what was going wrong. We need to pause for a moment before we perform a task and educate ourselves in doing it safely. Time and again, companies that have put safety first turn out with higher quality of work. Every company spends a lot of time and money in providing training to their employees on safety measures. At Fluor, on every project, we have client-specific life-saving rules. Some of these apply to our day-to-day life. Few of them: protect yourself against a fall from working at heights. Wear your seat belt. No alcohol while working or driving. Do not walk under a suspended load. Do not smoke outside designated smoke areas. Do not use your phone while working or driving. Do not exceed speed limits. Use proper personal protection equipment. And the list goes on and on and on. I keep these life-saving rules with me always and perceive them as a reminder. Occupational health and safety investigates workplace accidents. Let's see some of those statistics. Fall from heights. Every year in Alberta, around 15% of workplace fatalities are the result of falls. Transportation incidents. Every year in Alberta, approximately 12% of workplace incidents involve industrial equipment or work-related vehicles. Let's take a moment and think how safely we do such similar tasks in our daily life. Do we use proper fall protection when we are setting up the Christmas lights? Do we drive within the safe limits? Do we use proper personal protection equipment when doing a task? How are we going to improve the safety? It's one behavior change at a time. We can improve our safety at work and home by using proper tools while working, reading and understanding the instructions before using any new equipment, following the right procedures and safe work practices. Simple acts like crossing the road on zebra crossing, keeping all your computer cords free of tangle, wearing reflective clothing while walking during less light or dark conditions. Such simple acts and many more will improve our personal safety. Speaking of zebra crossing, my son said, "Do I have to sit on a zebra to cross a road?" That's the term we use back home in India. And finally, we need to lead by an example. I, or my family, or my colleagues won't understand what safety is and how safely is the work to be done unless we learn and understand those safety rules and follow them. I leave with a question. What would you do when you see an unsafe act or when the safety is not being followed? Thank you. Over to you, Toastmasters.